Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. And boom goes the dynamite. Look at XRP up 18.85%, trading at 37.376 cents. Guys, everything is doing really well today, but a lot of people were wondering if their XRP was broken, and I assure you guys, it is not. Look at that movement. It went up, it breached almost 40 cents, or actually it did pass 40 cents, okay? Hitting this high here before kind of retracting a little bit. But if you look at it on the hour, let's look at it on the hour. So yeah, so you can see it a little more clearly now. It hit 40 cents, what was the high here? 45.405 cents overnight. So when the people on the other side of the world were trading, and now we've seen a bit of a decline. So a bit of a sell-off. As we know, guys, 40 is a good psychological number for traders. But will the momentum keep up? We will find out. I think a lot of us are all happy we finally saw this after being, after seeing Bitcoin making its gains and, a little bit of frustration and a little bit of anxiety, I think, was sweeping over part of the XRP community. And I know I was getting some comments yesterday in my video from these people like Rob and Dunn. Yesterday was awesome. My XRP went from 30 cents all the way to 32 cents. Wow, I'm almost ready to retire. Well, Rob, I know you do hold XRP, so I hope you're realizing that this is the beginning of something great at this point. Yeah, and I feel bad for some of these guys like Nut Valentin, who also contacted me after I kind of blasted him a little bit in yesterday's video. I sold last night around 33 cents, all my Ripple XRP. I'm moving my money to a real coin with volatility. I mean, I just don't get why people aren't patient. And I'm sorry, I'm sorry if I sounded like I was taking a strip off some of you guys, but realistically, guys, if you're going to put it out there, be prepared for me to talk about it, especially if you're making a comment on my videos. That's the thing. All we really needed to do was wait before we really started to see some movement in the XRP space. And will this continue? Well, this is part of the topic of today's video. I was talking to Crypto Wolf, so that's XRP Crypto Wolf. This is just a snippet from a message he sent me on Twitter. We could see a possible dump on BTC when deposits and withdrawals start working again on Binance, since people are going to sell for USD to take profits. Let's wait and see what happens after the upgrade is done. And so there are some rumblings in the space about this. Although this is coming out in the news, this from CCN, hacked exchange Binance to resume withdrawals and deposits could spark raging crypto rally. So two very different perspectives on the matter. Fact of the matter is, though, XRP is up today, overtaking Bitcoin, overtaking Ethereum, up 18.85%. Will it continue? Part of this due to maybe these news headlines here. XRP surges by 5.7% in an hour after BTC pumps and Bakkt announces Bitcoin futures launch date. So guys, I link all these articles in the description if you want to read them further. This one as well from the other day. Coinbase extends XRP trading access to New York users. Coin pumps by 22%. So some things to keep in mind. Mr. B, that's at XRP Mr. on Twitter, just tweeted this out, and I just wanted to show this to you guys perspective. November 18th, 2018, the market cap of cryptocurrency was 230 billion, same as it is today. Well, today, right now, we're looking at, this tweet was from yesterday, mind you, the crypto market cap 238.9 billion after yesterday's surge. But he also mentions that BTC was 78.04, and today BTC is 78.14. Quite similar. XRP was 23 cents, and today XRP was 33 cents. So again, this was from yesterday. We are in a position over 40 times higher than last time. Wait for it. And sure enough, the market did eventually react to this, guys. What have I been telling you? Your XRP isn't broken. You just need to have patience. Another interesting tidbit from XRP Veteran, that's XRP_Veteran. I've always said that Ripple is going to announce their secret and massive partnerships using XRapid in the bull market, not in the bear market, because in the bull market, it will increase the price 20 times more than in the bear market, where the price doesn't get affected at all. So, not to say that anything is necessarily coming down the pipe. I personally think this is just reacting finally to maybe a little bit of news, but ultimately, this is Bitcoin on a daily, guys, and as we can see, Bitcoin, the raging bull in the market, the one that starts everything off, even just saw higher highs yesterday. So, are these highs sustainable? Can we keep going? And so I'm going to do a little bit of a math exercise here. Right now, Bitcoin has hit this level of resistance. So will we see a retracement? I personally thought it was going to happen here. Sure enough, it pierced through that high, going higher. And is this a good thing or a bad thing? Well, I know for most of you guys out there, you want to make money, so this is a good thing. But we can't get caught with our pants down, guys. We got to either take profits or be prepared to take profits. Even with your XRP, we know XRP is the lagging of the two, so we got a little bit of time to react, but we always need to keep an eye. We need to keep focused on Bitcoin and see how it does in order to make decisions. So right now, Bitcoin trading in this space here, okay, it hit breached an all-time high up here. As you can see, it hit this level here, and so now is it going to retrace? Well, that is a good question. This has been quite a healthy move up, but you know, in the past, what have we seen for Bitcoin? Well, I'm just going to get rid of this line here. We have seen Bitcoin rallies before. And so when I go back here on the chart, again, guys, this is Bitcoin on a daily. And I'm going to go to the last bull run here that we had, the last major one back in at the end of 2013. And then all of 2014, we saw Bitcoin decline up until mid 2015, where we started to see some similar movement to what we're seeing now. And I liken this to, so after this dump, right, we saw this low point here, Bitcoin rebounded, and then another retracement into a demand zone before another move up, making higher highs. So I like to kind of look at these things and see where we can go next. So let's take a look at some of these numbers. Historic Bitcoin corrections in bull markets. And I'm looking at November 4th to November 11th. So that was here. So Bitcoin made a new high. And if you guys can kind of visualize this without looking at this part of the chart here, if we came out of a down market and saw this new high for Bitcoin, okay, Bitcoin hit, what was it? Roughly, it was $502, okay, and then it corrected right back down to $294 on this day here, okay, and that took 7 days. So guys, we're not going to see continuous gains up without correcting a little. And let's not forget, this was 2015. Bitcoin kept making new highs, okay, all the way up until 2017. So even if we see a correction, we should not get discouraged. I just wanted to kind of demonstrate this for you guys. So what are the numbers? Bitcoin went from 502 down to 294, okay, and that represents a correction of 41.5%. Wow, quite a correction. Same thing happened on June 17th to August 2nd. So it was this correction here. So after making a bit of a rally up, we saw a big move up, that kind of parabolic move that we know is not really sustainable, followed by, well, there was another move down here, and then it tried to rebound, and then there was an even lower low here. So this low here happened on August 2nd, 2016. So we've got June 17th, 2016 to August 2nd, 2016. That was a 47-day period. Bitcoin went from 778.70 to 465.28. Okay, guys, representing a 40.3% correction. So I could keep going and going, and as we can see, after some parabolic movement, we see correction, because we just can't. It's just not sustainable. It's just, we can't sustain that forever. So when you're looking at this, okay, and you're thinking to yourself, oh, it's going to keep moving up and up and up. If it does, we're in trouble. If it keeps moving up and up and up without correcting a little bit, it's not going to be sustainable, and we're likely going to see more of a crash than we probably need to. So what do we have here? May 14th, Bitcoin hit a high of 81.30, at least on this exchange. And I'm giving or taking about 40%, okay? If we saw a 40% increase, where is an historical healthy correction for Bitcoin at this point in time? Well, at roughly 40%, I just wanted to make it 40 because as we're seeing, 40% corrections are not unusual. It would bring Bitcoin to $5,001. So right back down to the $5,000 mark for Bitcoin. Okay, so where would that bring us approximately? That would bring us, let's see, roughly around here, guys. So we could realistically retrace back to this level here. So back to this level where we saw some basing before the strong move up again. And that would be considered a healthy correction. I know you guys probably do not want to hear that. I know you want Bitcoin to just keep going up and up and up. I mean, look at what it's doing for the rest of the market. Your XRP in particular, right? I mean, I love seeing this because we just keep seeing the numbers in our account move up and how much money we're making and all that jazz. So I get the sentiment. We want it to keep moving up. But realistically, guys, a 40% correction, if it occurs, if Bitcoin goes back down to $5,000, it's not that we're in a bear market all of a sudden. It's just that healthy markets sometimes need a little time to cool off. Anyways, that's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.